What is up, everybody? Welcome to this mighty fine podcast that I call Whatever with Jason Soto. I'm Jason Soto. Next to me here is Lisa Sally Haynes.
Just me.
And then somewhere below is a Nick Rehak.
That's me. That's me.
Welcome back, Nick. We missed you last episode.
I've missed you guys. It's been fun hearing your voices while I edit Fit for a King, but it's
Nice.
not the same as talking to you and seeing you guys. So
Because you try to talk back to the recording, and then we
I
just say
do.
Stephen King, Stephen King, Stephen King, Stephen King, Stephen King, Stephen King. And you're like, that's not what I asked, Jason. God.
Lackey, stop interrupting when I go to talk.
Damn it.
So yeah, we are back. We got another episode of Whatever with Jason Soto. And before we begin, I am obligated because these people give us money. They give us a lot of money to do this, so I have to do this. Shout out to our $10 Patreon members. They give us $10 a month, and I take that $10 and I make magic. Ooh.
Which means he goes and he buys magic cards.
Pokemon cards. Uh,
I have a lot of magic cards. I will admit that.
oh, okay. There you go. I actually have Star Wars Unlimited, which is like magic, but with Star Wars stuff.
Oh well.
So.
Nerds!
So my Rancor has trample and it does 6 damage.
Something like that, yes. Silent Partner, thank you to Silent Partner. Katie Coons, I want to thank you to Katie Coons. Brenda, hey, thank you to Brenda. And Isabel, thank you to Isabel. Tim, huge shout out to Tim. Thank you very much to Tim. Rose, hey, thank you very much, Rose. And Sandy, hey, Sandy, what's up?
Sandy.
Uh, you listeners at home and or watchers on the YouTube, you can go to patreon.com/rabbit hole pause. And we do have a $10 tier. If you are feeling super generous, you can absolutely do that. And you will get thanked at the top of the show before I get very offensive and start talking about like women's reproductive organs and stuff. And Lisa's gonna roll her eyes at me and like that, yeah. Or she's gonna grab her cat, and the cat's gonna do it for her. One of the two,
And
uh,
sigh.
and all that stuff. But yeah, thank you to those awesome, amazing people. Okay, I gotta talk about this. We just came off of probably the greatest time of year for Rabbit Hole Podcast, and that is the Dark Hole Film Fest. We just wrapped it up on Saturday, and you can go to our Twitch channel. I did make a highlight reel of the best movie that we watched. Lisa wasn't there for it. Nick was there for a part of it, and then he ended up leaving. And
Nick's
Not
magic
because of the
line.
movie. Not because
Yeah,
of the
there
movie.
is.
I know. I figured you would have stayed around for L.A. AIDS Jabber.
Oh, God.
Yeah. I'm
By
I am
far the best movie that we watched that night
I'm a little disappointed I missed it. I'm not gonna lie.
by like a mile. Like it's like LA jabbered up here, and then everything else is like right down here that we watched. And I'm a fan of some of the movies that we did watch, but that was probably the highlight of the evening. And it was a lot of fun. It's anyone who is like maybe finding this podcast for the first time. First off, I'm sorry. Secondly, it is an annual thing that we do just to kind of celebrate Halloween around here. It's how we celebrate. We just have a 12-hour movie fest. Yes, 12 hours. I sat in this fucking chair for 12 hours on Saturday. Um,
Boy, is
and,
my ass tired.
and boy, let me tell you. I actually was kind of sore Sunday. Like my legs were like I had to like walk around a little bit. Like my
I
legs
believe
were
it.
my legs were kind of cramping. But it's a lot of fun every year, and I'm glad I do it. I'm glad people like to do it. I'm glad people get to come on the call and we just watch movies together and hang out, and it's a lot of fun. Nick, this was your second one, third maybe?
It's the second one that I was able to attend. I would have been on for a little bit longer and earlier, but it was my mother's birthday that day. So we had a lot of other plans and events, and then watching LA Jabber.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, unfortunately, had to leave because my daughter was like, "Yeah, I'm not sleeping at night," and I was like, "All right, well."
You should have held her up to the screen while L.A. AIDS Jabber was playing, and that probably would have put her to sleep.
I thought about it, but I'm like, nah, too much visual stimuli. She would have just been like really into it.
I mean, it's just about a guy who has AIDS who then fills syringes with his blood and then stabs other
Mhm.
people with those syringes, giving
Just
people
great for an
AIDS.
8-month-old. Yeah,
Absolutely.
Oh
it's
yeah, totally.
developing brains.
Yeah, yeah.
She would be a fan. She'd be like, stinks.
Oh, you just got that now, Nick. You just got that now. That's amazing. But yeah, so if everyone goes to our Twitch channel, twitch.tv/rabbit hole pod, you can go check that highlight out. And I think there's other things too that gets like clipped and stuff that shows up on there. So you didn't completely miss it if you
Mhm.
missed it. But that just means I'm so excited for next year's Dark Hole Film Fest. Um, but yeah, Lisa, you were there for a little bit. You remember what movies you were there for?
I was there for Motel Hell, and I
Ah,
was there for the beginning of Kathy's Curse. I
okay.
wasn't there for the whole thing. I had to dip out because I wasn't feeling well, and I was like, I need to get away from the screens.
Kathy's Curse. Now, see, that was like
Yes.
an early movie that I've watched when I was doing my movie blogging days back in
Oh
the
yeah.
in the days. That is a wacky ass movie
Yes.
about this girl who's possessed by a doll, but like they don't ever make that clear in the movie.
No. Why would they do that? Come on now.
Like it just happens.
Mm.
And we got the wonderful catchphrase of all women are bitches from that movie.
Oh, oh,
It's in the movie. It is
oh.
go watch the movie. It's in the movie.
I mean, there's your thumbnail.
And then I'll Photoshop above you all women's are bitches and you're just doing this. Great, I got something to do for the next week. Yes. Yes.
It'll take you a week to do
Yes.
that?
Yes, it'll probably take me a week to do that. Yes.
Oh my
I mean,
goodness.
I got other shit going on, Lisa. I'm a very busy man. God.
Well, pay your graphics person to do it and pay them well. They
Yeah.
did very good graphics for the
They
screen.
did. They did do amazing graphics for the
Raise for graphics. Raise for graphics.
Hey, I gave them money. I gave them money.
Did you
God.
give them enough money?
I gave them the amount that we agreed upon, and they said yes.
When? 6 years ago?
No, when I needed the thing done like 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
God damn
But
it.
it was 6 years ago pay. Like it was
Quit making me out like to be a bad guy. Jesus.
You're just a
pre-pandemic rates.
boss.
Oh God. But anyway, yeah, that yeah, I wish like more people from who were there were here just so I can kind of get like their whole thoughts on it. Because I also wonder if there's stuff I could change about it, but I don't know what I would change.
The
Like the
I think it
only
works the way it is.
yeah, because like I could just schedule it. Like I could just plan out the movies and say we're doing this movie at this
No,
time, this movie at this
I think
time.
the wheel is fun.
But
Yeah, the
I
wheel's
think the
great.
randomizer, yeah,
Hmm.
brings
You just need
uh
better lighting so we can see you.
there was nothing wrong with my lighting. I'm gonna put the kibosh on that right now. So if everyone pays attention to the name Dark Hole
Hmm.
Film Fest,
No,
Hmm.
no, no. We're not going to pretend like you did that deliberately.
I do it
No.
every year. I do it every year. Every goddamn year, I don't turn the lights on in here because it is Dark Hole Film Fest. Now, that day was an overcast day. So when we started at noon, it was overcast, which was like, you know what? That's fine. That's perfect. And you know what? That just means I'm gonna follow you, Lisa,
Oh.
to a movie theater. I'm gonna complain while you're showing your cat. I'm gonna follow you to a movie theater,
See,
and I'm
she's
gonna
giving you the look. There
complain
she
about
is.
how
She's like,
dark it
really?
is in that movie theater, and be like, there should be lights on all the time in this movie theater.
All right, first of all, my husband can tell you right now that all I ever do is sit in the dark.
Oh, so
He
you're just
comes
being
in,
a
I never have
hypocrite.
the lights on.
You're being a hypocrite.
No, because
We're lucky the
I
trees lit up.
have a proper light for when I'm on
Oh,
camera so that you can see
fancy.
me.
I'm
Fancy.
just gonna say I knew what I was doing, okay?
Mm.
I knew what I was doing here. So, Nick, save me.
I
Can't
can't
help
even
you
make
this
it
time.
dark enough. Like my monitor automatically puts light on me. I don't know how it was so dark because I
Okay.
have lights from my monitors that makes me look like this. I'm even trying and I can't make it dark in here.
All right. You want to do this live? We'll do this live. We'll do
I
this
don't
live.
care.
We'll do this live. No, no, no. No, no, no. Lisa bought this on. We're gonna do this now. We're gonna do this. Nick, fill up some time while I do this.
Okay. What
Why?
are
All
you
he has to
doing
do is
though?
edit it out later.
He's not
I
editing
don't edit
this.
this one.
Yeah.
Oh,
This is a me. This one's a me.
good deal.
You gotta deal with
It's a
me as
vanity
the
project.
editor.
I like how you're just gonna get this egregious light to prove a point.
Yes.
What if you don't use it? Why do you still have it?
There. There.
Oh,
Are you
that's
happy
excessive.
now? Are you happy now?
I'm not
Are
gonna
you
lie, that actually
happy
looks kind of
now?
cool.
I'm just
Like
gonna
that,
do this for the rest of the episode,
it kind
blinding
of looks cool
myself.
though. I'm not gonna lie.
That's
What
good.
if I
You're
do
like
this?
my
Oh, is
kids.
I
that
don't
even
like
You're like
that.
my
better? Oh, is that
students.
even better?
They're like, I don't do homework. Oh, that doesn't hurt me. That hurts you guys. It's easier for me to
Yeah.
grade when you don't do it.
When you what's the percentages, Lisa, for that? Because when I was in high school, it was 60% was classwork, 30% was homework, and 10% was tests, which I kind of thought was a weird like
That
bar,
is a
but
weird breakdown. So,
yeah,
we have four categories. You cannot give more than 10% for homework at all. Um,
interesting.
I also don't give a lot of homework. I'm in English class, so it's not like,
Hmm.
Read
daily
the
go home and do this
dictionary.
one. It doesn't work that way for me.
Well, I
Then
would
there's
assume it's
like,
like, hey, we're gonna read chapters this and this and be prepared to discuss this and this the next
yeah, but I
time.
don't work that way and they won't do the reading
Okay,
like that. So,
fair enough.
they just won't do the reading. Um, and then it's like 25% for like classwork assignments. And then
Hmm.
we have interim and summative assessments. And so you kind of interpret those as you want.
Okay.
The interim is like 30, the summative is like 35. I just
Hmm.
tend to put things where they kind of balance out because I don't like that one assignment could potentially be worth 35% of their grade. I don't like that.
Yeah, yeah.
So it just sort of depends on what you want to do with things.
See, that just
Okay.
proves how much of a change since I was in high school because all my English teachers made us read all the books and then we had to do that at home. I remember reading Catcher in the Rye and reading that whole thing in one night.
Yeah. Here's the
I
problem. You went to school in a time when school was considered important and you like actually gave a shit about the consequences. They don't care. I literally had to tell two AP students today to sit back down at the end of the period because I wasn't done talking. They had packed
mm,
up and were standing at the back door.
Did you
I'm
punch
like,
him?
what?
what is
Who does
happening?
that?
This is what I'm saying. And it's like the top 1% of the class. And I went, what are you doing? I'm like, I don't get up and stand near the door when you're presenting. I'm like, I'm not even done
Yeah.
talking yet.
Yeah.
So it was just like, ugh.
That doesn't make sense. Like I had teachers I definitely did not like in school, but there was still enough of a modicum of respect to be like, at least I'm going to shut up while they're talking.
Oh, they don't do
But
that. They're on their
and
phones
then
the whole
like,
time.
oh, I
Um,
couldn't.
Tell them more than once to put it away. They don't care. They'll take it out again. They're doing other people's homework in our classes. And
Oh,
I
wow.
asked them, like, do you guys do my homework in other people's classes? They're like, yeah. And I've had teachers tell me that. They're like, yeah, they're sitting there reading your book in my class. It's insanity.
Wow.
You
That's
guys don't
nuts to
even know.
me.
And those are the advanced kids. Like the other kids, some of them are
Jeez.
like they're just poking each other. They're acting like idiots. They get up and walk around and make stupid
See,
sounds.
smart equals entitled, apparently.
Oh,
One of them
But yeah.
tells me all the time. He's like, "Oh, do you have to teach today?" Yeah.
what the hell kind of
You have
question is
to
that?
teach
You don't
today?
even know the half of it. Like stuff I let
What?
roll off my back. The patience that I have. I mean, it's insanity. The stuff that like it's like, really?
Do
That's what you
you
just said
have
to
to
me?
teach today?
Yeah.
What?
And I'm like, I tend to think like, yeah, I have my moments when, of course, everybody's boring at some point,
It's
and I
Yeah,
might be
yeah.
rambling about, and that's fine. But
It's probably for the best that I'm not a teacher because I'll just be punching students
And
left
this
and
is the
right.
thing. This is the thing. And it's funny, like I even did a brain break today. I said, you guys can either have a dance break or we can play a round of plate. And they were like,
Plate.
what's plate?
Yeah, yeah.
And I said, don't know. You'd have to choose it to find out. And so
Oh,
they
Ooh.
chose it. They were like, well, now I want to know what plate is. So what I do
yeah,
is I have them line up in two lines so they each have a partner. They're facing each other.
yeah.
And on the floor between them is a paper plate. And then what I do is I call out, like head, elbows, necks, nose, and you have to like touch the thing, right? And then when I say plate, you have to snatch the plate from the center using your foot.
Ah.
It's a
Oh, okay.
stupid, silly
Ah.
game. It gets them to
Yeah, but
like
it
pay attention.
works. Yeah.
They love it. They love it.
Okay, okay.
So I gave them a brain and still, oh, do you have to continue teaching? Aren't we done yet? Okay.
You
That was
should
during the class period where I did plate. I'm like,
you should just let them like be like, yeah, I'm done, just to see what they do. Like, do
they
they just
take their
leave the
phones out, they
class?
take their phones out and they go to scrolling. That's it. They're playing
That's
Clash
weird.
of Titans. They're playing whatever
People
ridiculous
actually
People
play
still
game.
play
Clash of
that?
Titans?
All of them. All of them.
Hell yeah, Nick.
And then they think they're slick because they've got their computer up
Yeah.
and they're playing it on not on the screen, but the phone screen is up against the
Mm,
computer
Ah,
screen.
yeah, yep.
And they
yeah.
think I don't notice them doing this. I'm like, you don't have a touch screen.
That's
That's a Chromebook.
Also, when you see like their arm kind of like
yeah.
moving a little bit, like
I'm like,
the
what
only
is
thing
happening?
I had a physics teacher I didn't care for, and in the winter months, I would have my iPod in my pocket and I would run a headphone up through the sleeve and just kind of have my head like this, and I would just listen to music while she talked. I didn't care for it. Like I just got B's in
Mm.
that in physics class because, but
But
like
you
that's
tried to hide it.
yeah, yeah, I wasn't like obvious about it. Although I did get away with a lot. I was a habitual line stepper, but I was
Mhm.
also a really good student at the same time.
You were a
Like,
chucklehead.
I can see that.
yeah,
Yeah, you were a
yeah, pretty
chucklehead.
much.
You weren't a troublemaker. You weren't outright rude, and you were
Right.
like charismatic and kind of a fun kid.
Yeah, pretty
So they
much.
kind of let
I
you.
can
Yeah,
see
you were a
that.
chucklehead.
Yeah.
That fits you to a T.
But they full on like the earbuds in will like look at
No, I
you.
couldn't.
They're in. They're out of like out of the shirt. They don't hide it. I did have a girl who, in her college essay, wrote about how the first 3 years of school she wore her earbuds and hijab, and so you couldn't see. You had no idea that she could never hear what you
Wow.
were saying because she was always
Hmm.
listening to music. And she was like, "My grades suffered as a result." I went, "Yeah, I can imagine."
Gosh, I
Like, what
wonder
did
why.
you? What? Yeah, what did you think was going to happen? Like,
They
that's
don't
insane to me.
think beyond that moment right then when they're bored,
Mm,
and they don't know how to be bored.
mm.
So
Oh,
it's really interesting nowadays. Anyway, I've completely derailed the conversation.
No, no.
anyway, well, I mean, I fixed the lighting situation, you guys. You guys should be happy and not complaining as much. I hope you're happy now. You guys could see all the pores on my face and the
Okay.
blackheads on my nose. So good job.
You're welcome.
Okay, so as a teacher, Lisa, I'm gonna tell you something that happened at work,
Okay.
and I want to get your thoughts on this as a teacher. So, and I want to stress, I work with adults, like grown ass adults, right? Like some of them are even
Yep.
older than me. Like,
Yep.
keep that in mind. Um, we had a meeting on Friday, like an all office meeting, Friday afternoon.
Hmm.
And the manager, she's doing her thing. She's telling us all the information. Um, the woman that sat next to me, the only way I can explain her character is she always acts like she's doing one of them talking head segments in like a Real Housewives show. She
Mm,
has that energy.
What, like a
interesting.
confessional?
Yeah. Well, yeah, you know how like they'll something happens and then there's like the person talking to the
It's the
camera.
confessional. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. So she has that energy of just a person that just does that all the time.
Oh, good
Like,
grief.
I
Hmm.
think she desperately wants to like be on one of those shows
Hmm.
Oh, God.
because she always has a comment for stuff.
I hate
And I
that.
don't want to
I
go
hate
as
that so
far.
much.
I don't want to go as far as to say she has like an attitude problem because that seems really harsh. But like
Is it because she's a woman?
she's All women are bitches. Uh,
What are you gonna do?
uh, everyone go see Kathy's Curse, please. Go see Kathy's Curse. Um, okay, so that's the kind of person that's sitting next to me. So I had to explain
Mhm,
that because as the meeting's going on, um, and the meeting started at 2:30. We get off of work at 4:30. I got to give that explanation too. So around 3:45 ish,
mhm.
the manager is just kind of, I don't want to say bullshitting, but it's kind of like the
Wasting
important
everyone's
the
time.
important stuff's kind of done with, but she didn't dismiss us either, and is like
Uh,
talking about stuff. This lady next to me,
because she
first,
dismisses you, not the bell.
exactly, exactly, yes. Um, she had a notebook out, her notebook out that we were supposed to take notes in, and
Mhm,
I can see what she's writing, and it's not anything important about the meeting. It was
mhm.
about like these comments that she would make if it was like a reality show confessional,
So
because
she's
one of the
writing the confessional down.
yeah, because one of the things was like, why, okay, I'm just laughing thinking about this. She wrote what was it, a fade and braids, I don't get it.
What on earth?
She was
What
talking
kind of
about the
people are you
manager's
hanging out with?
hair. She was talking about the manager's hair. The
It
manager,
wasn't even
her
something that
hair.
was said. She was
Yes.
observing.
Yes, she's just
Oh my
writing
God.
her thoughts down in the notebook. And
Oh my
then
God.
at one point, well, and then, oh, actually, all while this is all happening, she's just like sighing very loudly.
Mhm.
And I'm like next to her, like I hope nobody like looks at me and thinks I'm with this because I'm not. Like I
Just
behave
egging her
I
on.
behave myself. Like when I do what I'm supposed to do. I do my job. I listen to the
Yeah,
meetings. I sit there. I don't make a big deal about it. I'm paid to be there to 4:30 anyway. So if I'm sitting here, I'm sitting at my desk. What the fuck
yeah,
difference does it make to me?
yeah,
Like I don't
yeah,
care where I'm sitting. I'm sitting somewhere. I don't care.
yeah.
So, but I'm like, I don't want to get in trouble. I have nothing to do with this. She
You're writing the questions, she's writing the comments. You just like braids question mark? You show it to her.
Yep. Oh, I should have done that. Damn it. Okay. If that happens next time, I'm gonna have to do that. Okay. At one point, the lady next to me pulls out her phone and she just starts playing Candy Crush.
Oh my
And
God.
like pretend like this is the table. Like this, she had
Mm.
it like on the table doing this.
No.
That's
Like
what kids do in school.
out on the table doing
Yeah, they
this.
don't care.
And to the point where finally the manager noticed and did the thing, Lisa, where she stopped talking and then
And
just looked.
stared.
Yes,
I would have been mortified. I would have
not
quit.
her.
You wouldn't have done it to begin with. Like, this is the point.
Mortified.
She didn't notice that nobody was talking. Looked up, saw everyone was like looking at her, and was like, "Oh,
You're an
Oh,
adult. Like, this is the workforce that we're coming into, by the way. This is what's going to happen. It's only going to get
sucks.
worse.
it's just." I literally would just sit in there and like, "Oh, please, please
Yeah,
don't look at me. Don't look
That's
at me,
insane to me.
please." I
That's
didn't.
insane
I
to
didn't
me.
do it.
I couldn't
this is
imagine
the
doing
thing.
that. The CEO of my company has, excuse me, what he calls it's called the Emerging Leaders Series. And basically every 4 months or so, he has a small seminar that he gives. It's 2 hours long. And it's usually like two or three different qualities and aspects that he focuses in on. But it's all like also a reflection of like what the business has been doing and that kind of thing. I couldn't imagine someone like openly sitting there on their phone while he's talking.
Yeah,
Like that
it's
would be
crazy.
insane to me.
Yep.
Insane to me. Like I goof around with him all the time, but like I also know, like at the end of the day, like yeah, he's the CEO like of the company. I'm not gonna like get out of here.
Yeah, this is
Raised
what people
differently, I
do.
guess.
That's fair. I moved the lighting. Is that better?
No, I don't like it.
Wow.
You
No,
can't see
because
your
it's
eyes.
reflecting off your glasses.
Yeah.
Well, now I'm an Instagram person because I always notice that when I watch like the Instagram reels or whatever, like people
That's
with glasses.
you're not a good Instagrammer then. You're an amateur Instagrammer.
No, everyone that I've seen with people with glasses, I see the little light thing.
They need to fix that.
Hmm.
Tell that to Paris Hilton. I don't know.
Well,
I'm just
Paris
picking a name.
Hilton.
I'm just picking a name. I'm making a joke, and I just picked the first
Tell
name I
that to the
thought of.
Vanderbilts. Okay.
Tell that to Rockefeller,
get on that, would you?
JP Morgan.
Tell
Picture
that to
lighting in your
Carnegie.
videos.
JP Morgan.
All right.
Who's the one that was vertical integration? Was that I
Ooh,
always
what?
get Rockefeller and Carnegie mixed up. Vertical integration versus horizontal.
Carnegie. Carnegie,
Okay.
I think.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm gonna be
I was gonna
honest.
try to make a lighting joke, but it bombed, so I'm just gonna move on.
Mark!
Heather!
We need to tell people why they should listen to our show, Word of Hellmouth, in 45 seconds.
All right. For one, you and I are hardcore fans of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. We know what we're talking about.
Anything else?
We are fun to listen to, and our off-topic conversations are legendary.
Any other reason Scoobs out there should check us out, Mark?
Simply put, Heather, you and I are 5 by 5.
Oh, yeah!
Where can people find us, Heather?
You can find Word of Hellmouth anywhere you get your podcasts. Our home website at rabbitholepodcast.com or just hanging out at the Bronze.
And David Boreanaz, if you're listening, hit me up.
Lisa and
National
Nick,
Honor
You
Society.
do. I don't care.
I gave you guys a homework assignment. Let's get
Mhm.
to it. Um, I was just trying to think of ideas for the show, and I actually
Mhm.
thought of this last episode, but I didn't want to spring it on you guys. I wanted to give you guys time to think. So I asked them, and I think Bear, Lisa confirmed. Did Bear give you questions?
Yes.
Okay, so I asked them to come up with questions to ask me. They could be about anything. They don't got to be about the show or the podcast. They could just be about anything, and I will do
Mhm.
my best to answer them.
Mhm.
I'm gonna remind you both that I edit the show, so if it's a question that I'm like, yeah, probably not, I am probably gonna
Mhm.
take that out. So I'm just gonna give you that warning now. But I
So if
want,
we ask about your Christopher Columbus, like all of the stuff that you saved and your little shrine to him, you're gonna edit all that out.
oh, absolutely,
Okay. All right.
yes, yes. Because in this house, Christopher Columbus is a hero.
I was glad you picked up on that.
Nick, I'm gonna have you go first. I'll have you do a question first. So what do you got
Okay.
for me?
Just one of my
Just
questions,
one
or
question. I'll
okay,
kind of
okay.
ping pong back and forth.
All right. It's a three-parter.
Oh Jesus. Okay.
It's a
See
three-parter.
what you get for picking Nick first.
Nah,
What
I like it.
is what is the street you grew up on, your mother's maiden name, and the
I'll
no,
just give you my password. How about
serious
that? I'll
question.
just give you
Serious
my
question.
password.
Serious question. What is your favorite soap scent?
My favorite soap scent.
Hmm.
Okay, here's the thing. I don't know the names of them. I
Okay.
can tell you what it smells
What
like.
is That's the
That's
question, you Yahoo.
No,
The scent is what it smells like.
yeah. I don't
I
want
thought you meant the name of it.
no.
No.
Like
He
it,
asked you
it,
what your
Okay, the
scent.
actual
yeah.
smell. Okay, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
Because the soaps have the names on them, so I thought that's what you were
He didn't
fucking
A
ask the
name
asking.
and a
brand.
scent is different. Like something could
Okay, I
smell
get
like
it now.
We're already failing at this game.
Jesus. All right. I'm sorry. I thought you were literally asking me like the name of it. I like the kind of strawberry berry-ish like type scents.
okay. Okay.
Um, whenever like I go to a friend's house, my friends Wavy and Kelly, I play board games with.
Mhm.
Their soap, I don't know what they buy, like, because they always they have the time you fill yourself, like you buy the pump at the store and then you put your
Yeah,
own
like an
soap in.
adult.
Yeah, no, they are adults.
Sorry.
I don't know why they're friends with me. They are adults. Like,
Mhm.
I don't know, like, yeah, I don't know what happened here, but anyway,
Mhm.
yeah. So they always put, so I don't know what it is,
Mhm.
but it smells fucking wonderful. And it is some kind of berry kind of thing. I don't know
Okay.
what exactly it is, but it's like beautiful smelling.
Okay. All right.
Was that
Asked and answered.
okay? Was there a second? Would you really have a three-part question or
No, that was
No, it
the
was just
okay?
that was a bit.
I wanted to make sure before I moved on. Lisa,
Mhm.
your question first.
what was your favorite childhood toy?
My favorite childhood toy. Give me 1 second.
Childhood, not teenage toy. Childhood.
Yes,
You
yes, because
know,
that would be a different answer.
Nicholas. I
That
haven't
would
said
be
that since Jeopardy. Like
I think
playing Lamperty. I would play Lamperty before I really knew Rehak. And he would send in these categories. And invariably, I would be like,
yeah,
Nicholas,
they were
because it would be
aggressive.
something so ridiculous or
Yeah.
like
yeah.
borderline offensive. It was hilarious.
I love it. I love it. Nick, I should have you write a Jeopardy game and we should play it.
Oh my God.
I mean,
You know what?
I mean,
That's your next homework assignment. You just
I mean,
tell me when it's done. That's
all
all.
right.
There you
Yeah,
go.
because that doesn't take any time.
So there you go. There's your next homework assignment, Nick. Okay, so Lisa, you asked what was my favorite childhood toy. Okay, when I was a kid, I'm gonna kind of have two answers here. When I was a kid, I was really into He-Man and Masters of the Universe.
Mm.
Sure.
I had all the toys, I had all the figures. I had Castle Grayskull.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
I was fucking rocking Castle Grayskull. All right. And
You were
here's
wearing it?
yes. Um, to the point where my bedroom had Masters of the Universe sheets,
Oh yeah.
curtains, pillowcases, pajamas, the whole nine yards.
Oh yeah. You were easy to shop for.
My mom, yeah, she went all out for this. Later, later in the 80s, I was all about the Ninja Turtles, like the
There it is. My
same
brother
level,
too.
the
My
same
brother too.
level. Um, like the Ninja Turtle movie came out in 1990. I was 10 years old. That was the perfect time for that
Yep,
movie
it
to come
really was.
out.
We were just talking about that at dinner tonight.
Oh, the Ninja Turtle movie?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Yeah, it's on the list of the 90s podcasts.
It's a good movie.
Forget who I'm doing that with, but yeah. So early 80s, He-Man, Masters of the Universe, and then later 80s, sort of going into the 90s, uh, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Nice.
Lisa, give me one of Bear's questions.
ASL.
Is that really what they asked?
What do I-
You can just
Yes.
say you guys say yes.
Yes.
What's your aim handle?
Literally, it's the
'Cause
first question on the list.
I really cannot believe that of all
How
of
did they
us
write it?
here
Just
on
lowercase or A/S/S/L?
A/S/L.
Nice. Nice. That's proper. You have to answer now. That's proper.
No, I'm amazed at the fact that all of us 30 to 40 somethings here didn't ask that, and the 20 something is the
Ironically,
one.
though, I never was in a chat room that did that sort of thing because I used to chat in like local chat boards, like local BBS stuff.
Okay.
And when it went to like the big chat rooms, like on AOL and stuff, it intimidated the hell out of me, specifically because I didn't know who was on the other side of the computer. So it's like I was somehow aware of catfish possibilities before it was
Or
really
just
a thing.
creeps in general.
And I
yeah.
was like, nope, I don't like not no because it was dorky. Like here in my little state, we would have like little barbecues and stuff in the summer. So like we all knew each other.
Yeah.
So we always knew who was on the other side. So I didn't mind that. So I never participated in any of this. Anyway.
I was the exact opposite, Lisa. Like I
Yeah.
was like, oh hell yeah, this person doesn't know me. I'm gonna fucking go nuts.
Sounds about
And
right.
I'm behind a weird ass screen name that 18-year-old Jason thought of. Oh
Oh, yeah.
hell yeah, I'm going nuts. And I'm saying the wackiest fucking shit that I could think of.
Yeah, see, I couldn't be bothered to do any of that.
And I was in the Yahoo chats.
Yeah.
Like I mean, like that was my exposure because my college.
One Yahoo to another.
I'm surprised Lisa didn't say that. A lot of reversals in this one.
That's because I'm not paying attention.
Um, but my college was my first experience to like being actually on the real internet. Because I went to college in 1998. Nick, don't make me feel old, man. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Dude,
Don't
I was
say
not
it.
about to say I was in the fourth grade at that time. Like,
All right. All right.
That's all right because I went to college in '96.
Well, Nick's giving you a face.
I didn't say anything.
Age
I was 7.
ASL.
A 45. S anytime now.
Yeah.
Location Zoom.
There you go.
Nick, back to you.
It's currently October, and that means horror films, scary movies galore. That means a lot of characters: Wolfman, Dracula, Frankenstein's monster, The Bride of Frankenstein, Carrie, Freddy, Jason, Michael, the Jeepers Creepers, whatever the hell that thing is. It. So I got to ask you, as a horror aficionado, Jason,
Yes.
are you Team Edward or Team Jacob?
I cannot stand Edward. When
Okay.
I watched those movies,
Uh-huh.
I was hoping he died somehow because he was so fucking insufferable. All of them were insufferable. I'm just going to stress this.
Accurate.
I did not like any of the movies. They got worse as they got along.
Mhm.
And I
Accurate.
wasn't even a fan of the first one. Like the first one was fucking horrible. The only way I can suffer through Twilight is with riff tracks.
Yep.
And
That's the only way I got through those movies.
that was like the best part of it. Nick, do not look up riff tracks. Uh but that was the only way I can get through that movie. But then they got worse. And I saw one of the sequels in theater because I wanted to see how fucking horrible it got. But with all that said, because Jacob was like Indian, kind of like an
He
Indian
was Native American,
Mexican.
yes. He was
Yeah.
indigenous.
And I'm a Mexican, so
Uh-huh.
I had to root for him. And I related with him because he takes his shirt off all the time. He looks good with his shirt off. I look good with my shirt off.
Totally.
And I'm always hot. Like
Mhm.
you know, like we talked about this last what? No, MSC to play MSC for me. We bought
Yeah,
this
that's
up.
sweet.
And where like I'm always hot all the time.
Mhm,
And so I identify whenever a Mexican good looking dude with abs like me is on screen and is hot all the time. So I'm Team Jacob all the way.
Okay. All right. Disappointing to hear, but okay.
Well, you like Edward?
I just
likes
from a
the
maturity
sparkles.
standpoint, it's the sparkles thing, it's the music taste, like, you know, there's
No.
horrible movies,
No.
but asked and answered. Thank you.
Lisa, your question.
Hang on, I have to go. What is one daily grooming chore you would banish for the rest of eternity?
Oh,
It's a good one.
daily.
Grooming chore.
I got
Like something you have to do.
you.
Okay.
I'm thinking about that. That's a good one. I like that.
I know.
Look at Lisa being all full of herself.
No, I'm just objectively right. It's a good question.
That is a very good question.
Okay. This is not going to reflect like negatively on me, I hope. Like,
I won't judge you harshly.
I'm not a
Too
fan of
harshly.
brushing my teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah, who is?
I get that we have to do it. I get stuff gets gunked up in there. I get morning breath. I get all that. I hate doing it. I
Okay.
hate the way mouthwash feels.
Yep.
And I've switched mouthwash. Like I've you know all different kinds and brands.
Yeah.
I've settled on the Target one because it's like the least annoying one, but it's still
Mhm.
kind of annoying.
Sure.
I mean, it's
but
working though. Like,
yeah. I mean, yeah, but it's just like okay. But that whole process is just annoying and dumb. And toothpaste keeps going up in price.
that deodorant,
Everything's
dude,
going
it
up
is
in price, but yeah.
insane.
Yep.
$8 for a stick of Old Spice. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna start stinking.
Ugh.
I don't care. I don't care.
I'm just gonna put some crystals under my armpits and
What's
walk
your
around with that all day.
what's your toothbrush game looking like? You old
My
school manual?
toothbrush?
You got electric
Oh yeah,
one? What do you got going on?
I have a manual one, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I re How often are you supposed to replace your toothbrushes?
Every 6 months.
How do you keep
Sometimes
track of
less.
that? How do you keep track of that?
I go to the dentist
Hey,
every 6
keep-
months.
I just revealed something about this.
Yep, sure did.
I use I have Quip, right? So they
Yeah.
send me a new
They
one
send
like
it to
every
you.
4 months. So I'm like, oh, okay, I guess it's time, and then I just quick swap it on,
Yep.
and then
I guess.
great, dude.
I make
I
a
love it.
guess. I just make a guess. I'm like, I
So
think
you know
it's
you can
about-
buy toothbrushes with the little blue line that when it comes down halfway, you have to change the toothbrush to.
Do
Also,
they?
if you look at it and you don't see bristle, like if you start to see the back of the toothbrush there, like you should probably.
Well,
Yeah,
obviously, if
if the
it's
tooth
like,
bristles are no longer like this and they're like this,
well, you're not
it's
supposed to
time
brush
for a
with the
new tooth.
stick on its own. Am I doing something
No.
wrong? Am I doing something
Oh, that's
wrong?
why my gums are bleeding. Oh,
No,
okay.
I thought I just had gingivitis really badly. Damn. All right. Lisa, give me one of Bears.
What time did you wake up this morning?
6:21 a.m.
There you go.
So I set my on weekdays that I work, I set my alarm for 6 o'clock, right? And then
Mhm.
I let it go off. I hit the snooze thing. Now I don't know if everyone's phone alarms do this, but mine's 15 minutes between snoozes. So then around 6:15, it goes off again. And then that's when I gotta decide, do I snooze for another 15 minutes or do I actually get up and start doing stuff in the day? And it
Mhm.
also depends on what I gotta do in the morning.
Right.
Um, so I'm gonna
If you're
reveal
gonna
something
brush your
else.
teeth or not, like if you
I'm gonna reveal something else about myself. I don't shower every single day.
Mhm.
Um, so I've designated days where I do shower. I won't reveal because then people are gonna probably look at me funny. But so if it's a shower day, a non-shower day, if I gotta post stuff on the website for a podcast, because sometimes I gotta get all that set up and then I gotta get
You
the
do that in the
Facebook
morning?
going. I do that in the morning.
You like schedule it up, yeah.
Yeah, because for those of you that pay attention, aka people not on this call right now, if you notice the Facebook group, I have posts go up every day at 12 noon.
Gotcha.
Mhm. Yeah, noonish.
So I schedule that in the morning because I'm usually at work when those happen, and
Mhm.
so I don't have to worry about it. It just
Right.
happens by itself.
Gotcha.
So if there's something I got like a show that comes out like for this episode, I woke up the Monday morning this is coming out. I'm waking up a little bit early,
Mhm.
um, to go get this ready to get it up on the website, and then I get it on the Facebook group, and then I go on with my day. If I got nothing going on like that, if it's a week or a day where no shows are going up, I'll sleep into like 6:45, and then I'll get up, and
Mm.
then I'll do the Wordle and the connections and all that, and then I'm out
Yes.
the door by 7:30.
Okay.
My first class starts at 7:30.
I'm
It
up.
sucks. It sucks getting up as early as I do.
My one warehouse guy is out, so I'm filling in and doing all of his work plus mine. So like Friday and this morning I was up at 3:45
Oh,
at the office quarter to 5.
Yeesh.
evil.
Yeah.
That sucks, man. That
Shit
sucks.
sucks.
That does suck. I'm sorry.
But on a regular day, I'm up at like 4:45. So
That still
Oh,
sucks.
that
yeah,
still
it's a little.
sucks. That's
I
earlier
hate
than
it.
me, dude.
I hate
Yeah.
it.
Is
Sleeping
that
in
a
on the
baby
weekends,
thing
I'm like,
though?
oh, it's 6 o'clock. Like this is
Yeah.
great.
Is that a baby thing?
No, it's always been that way thing.
You're just a
That's a
crazy
question.
person.
Hey, I mean, let me quickly just put in a question of my own for you two. So all of us are early risers for our job.
Unfortunately, yeah.
When it's the weekend, does your
Yeah.
body just naturally wake you
Yep.
up around the time that you would be normally like trying to get you up?
Yep.
Yeah, and then I go right back to sleep.
I try.
I
So yeah,
can't.
I have.
Here's the thing.
Oh,
I
I
can't.
can.
It depends. So if it's Friday night and I manage to keep myself up past midnight,
Mm.
to like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, and then my body wakes me up at 6:30, then I'm able to go back to sleep. But if I pass out like right at midnight, 6:35, 6:35, 6:45, I'm up and I can't fall back asleep.
I pass out before 9:30 every Friday. I'm asleep until at least 9:30 the next day. I
Lucky.
will roll over and I will go right the hell back to sleep.
Lucky.
Oh wow.
I do not belong in an early rising kind of career.
Mm.
That's fair. That's fair.
And yet here I am.
All right. So that was Bear's question. Nick, back to you.
Mhm. You die, and there is a slideshow at your funeral. Pictures, video clips, gifts, the whole thing, right?
Okay.
What Steely Dan song is the soundtrack to that montage?
Ooh.
You only get one.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, I actually got to look at their songs because like my
Wow.
knee jerk, no,
I wouldn't know either.
my knee jerk is just has a
Your
funny
knee jerk
thing.
reaction. It's just like knee jerks.
Um
He's doing that dance for
is
like the
is Ricky don't lose that number just 'cause I think that would be funny. But thank you, Nick. Shit, I
I don't
may
know
just go with
why.
that then.
The
Yep,
more I
that's
think
the
of the
one.
lyrics, the harder I'm laughing.
Um, okay, but okay, if I was gonna be like a serious song, okay, so one answer, I'm gonna give you two because it's my podcast, god damn it. So Ricky don't lose that number
Mhm.
and Deacon Blues.
That's a good one, especially if you die behind the wheel.
Yes. Yes, if I die in a car accident, we're putting Deacon Blues on.
He didn't even drink whiskey. I don't even know.
Yeah.
Wow.
Uh, yes.
Jason was roll tide. I didn't know that.
Yeah. 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 Lisa, your question.
Uh, what's the weirdest thing you've done in public?
Ooh,
Oh, okay. All right. Story time.
Oh boy.
How old am I? About 20 something.
I
Yeah,
was
about
gonna say
20,
like 45.
21. No, when the story takes place. Yeah, about 20, 20 something. So this was in my 20s. I was a totally different person when I was in my 20s. You guys would not recognize me if I was in my 20s.
Mhm.
Um, and I am downtown Chicago with my pal Bill, and we're just fucking around. We're just bored. We're in our 20s. I didn't have a job at this time,
Mhm.
and we get bored to the point where we just start daring each other to do
Oh boy.
things out in public. And his dare to me was, now I'm regretting telling the story.
You can edit it
You can
out. You
edit
should have
it
said that
later.
already.
That's true.
Hard edit right here.
Okay, no, because I just realized this involves a woman. Um, okay, fuck it. Here we go. He says, and I want to remind everyone, this is like the year 2000, maybe 2001. So,
Yeah, this is getting edited, Nick.
Is this before or after the towers fell?
ooh, before I think
Okay. All
it
right.
was summer.
So back when we were free. Okay.
It was summer. Yeah, it was the summer. So at least summer 2001.
Sure.
Um, because it was really hot outside. Okay. He dares me to the next woman that turns this corner that we were
Mhm.
on. I was
Mhm.
gonna ask out on the date and not say take no for an answer.
Okay. All right. Gross, but
Don't judge
okay.
me, Lisa.
And how long did that go on?
A few minutes. Cause I did the whole thing where I stopped her.
Right.
Mhm.
And she was like, yeah, like what's up? And then I'm just, I'm just
Once
doing
you
my
wiped the
thing.
mace out of your eyes, and then you said it.
and I'm like, I was like, I'm gonna play a character as I'm doing this, right? So I'm like, yo, baby, man, you're so hot.
Oh,
You're
Christ.
very hot.
Mm.
You're
So you
very
made
hot.
it worse, is what's happening. It was a bad
Yeah.
You're
scenario to
hot.
begin with.
Yeah.
You
You're hot.
decided to make
And
it
I was like,
worse.
Yeah.
let's
That's
go to that
rough.
Starbucks over there and get some coffee. If you guys know me, I don't drink coffee.
Mhm. And this
Jesus.
is why.
No, I've never liked coffee in my entire life. I
Mm.
never got into it. But I was like, there's a Starbucks right here. Let's go to Starbucks and I'll buy you a coffee. We'll have coffee and we'll go on a date and I'll buy you a roll, whatever. And she's like, oh, no, thank you. I gotta be wherever. And I'm like, oh, come on, man. Like, come on. Why you say no to me? Like, huh? Like, come on. And just about 5 minutes, maybe. And then she just eventually just ran off.
Just walked away from it.
Yeah. And that was it. So
Fair enough.
I'm keeping that in. That was harm
Yeah,
more.
that's not so bad.
That wasn't
I'd
it
be
wasn't too.
mortified.
I didn't grope her. I didn't touch her. I didn't do
No.
anything. Take picture. This was before like cell
Publicly.
phones were out.
Right.
It
Right.
was before the cell phones were
You had
like
to get a
out.
Polaroid. It's like,
Yeah, yeah. It was
Hey,
a
let me see
It was one of those
hey, baby,
disposable cameras.
baby, let me see them feet.
I'm not even
God.
into. If I'm ruining someone's question, I'm gonna say it right now. I'm not into feet. So, that
That takes
was
out 6 of my questions.
yeah.
Let me see if I.
That was Lisa's question. Let's go back to Bear.
This is the last bear question.
Okay.
Hang on, I gotta find it. What's your favorite season?
Oh, I'm gonna go. Okay, so this has changed throughout the years. Um, I used to like summer, but now as I'm
Mhm.
getting older and the more I'm feeling like, oh my God, it's too fucking hot, I'm not liking it as much. Um, I am torn between spring and fall.
Mhm.
I like fall because it's Halloween time. We get to do all
Mhm.
this stuff now. Um, and I'm realizing I don't mind darkness and
Mhm.
cold and rain and shit. Like I kind of want to move to Seattle now. Like
Understood.
if I could move to Seattle, I think I'd be happy.
I mean, you said you're Team Jacobs, so it's kind of
Yeah, yeah,
I've
yeah.
always felt a pull to Seattle. I've just never been, so I definitely
Yeah,
want to go check
I
it out
would
sometime.
totally move to Seattle. So I'm gonna go with fall. That's gonna be my actual answer is fall.
Sounds
So
good.
all right, how many questions you got, Nick?
I'm not gonna lie, it's a bunch, but I can give you one more. I
All
can
right,
give you a
let's
really
do
good
one more
one.
between you and Lisa, and then we'll wrap up. All right, so Nick, last one. Make it a good one.
Tacos have become illegal. What do you eat?
Okay, I gotta ask a question
Hmm.
because is it the like the naming of the taco or is the
Hmm.
ingredients of the taco illegal?
Let's go both.
Holy shit. That's just
Just say
mean.
yes. Just say yes across the
So
board.
ground beef is illegal.
No, no, no. Just
Tortillas is
right,
illegal.
The
right.
eating a taco is
Yeah.
illegal.
Can't do it anymore.
Don't make this complicated. Eating a taco is illegal.
No, no, it
Done.
depends because I mean I want to know what you're trying to say.
Don't be a jerk and
He's
say
saying you're
burrito
part Mexican and he's taking
or
tacos from you.
enchilada or any of that thing.
That's
No,
what
because
he's
let's be
saying.
honest, every time we wrap up a call, right? Every time we wrap up a recording of this
He goes and he
or
gets tacos.
specifically, exactly, it's
It's
always like
one of two foods I know how
he's
to make.
like, "Hey, I'm gonna go get some dinner," and in my mind, I know the answer. I'm like, "What are you having tonight, man?" And he's like, "Tacos," and then that's it.
It's one of two things I know how to make.
I'm going to buy you a cookbook for your birthday.
Well, Christmas is coming up.
Mm. Dude, Google a
Um,
recipe.
um, okay. So anything involving tacos is illegal.
Right.
So
No
that
more.
includes the ingredients. Okay. So what do I eat? Is that what you're
Yeah.
asking? That's your next
Yeah.
question?
Yeah.
Okay.
The only other thing he knows how to make. Whatever that
That's what I
is.
want to know.
Bowl
That's
of
what I want to
cereal.
know.
Okay.
Cheerios.
I would then I would go Italian, then I would get like a pasta thing because that's my next
Okay.
favorite type of thing is pasta dishes.
Okay.
I love lasagna.
Mm,
Call me Garfield. I also hate
sure.
Mondays. Um, oh, does somebody have a case
Not
of
that funny.
Mondays? No, I was laughing at Nick's rolling his
Nah,
eyes at
man.
me.
Oh, okay.
Shit, no, man.
Uh, yeah, so I like pasta stuff. That's why yeah.
Mm,
So yeah, spaghetti, lasagna, anything like
fettuccine.
that. Yeah, absolutely. I could do that. Pizza is
Little
an
twisty
obvious
rotini
one.
noodles. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I would easily replace tacos with pasta stuff.
Okay. Fair enough.
So, all right, Lisa, your last question.
Interestingly, I had a question that had a similar vein.
Mm.
Ooh.
So, if you had to give up your favorite food forever, what's the one thing you demand in return?
Ah, that is pretty similar.
Oh.
Yeah.
No,
So,
but
the
this
tacos
is
are gone.
interesting. But you
What
get
do you
something out
demand
of
in
it.
return?
What do
Yeah.
what do I
But
demand?
it could be
So,
anything,
like, you know
dude.
how they say, like, I'll
You could say
give
world
you a
peace.
million dollars if you never eat a taco again.
Okay.
I'm changing it. We're taking away your favorite food.
Uh-huh.
If what one thing do you want in return for giving up your favorite
Oh,
food
okay. I
forever?
get it now. All right. I get what you're saying now. Okay, so like so if I
Quicker
so
wit.
yeah. Lisa's smarter than all of us, so that makes sense. Uh
I wanted to come up with interesting
I like
questions.
it. I love it. I love it. This is what I was hoping for. Okay, so for me to get me to never eat tacos ever again. Um wow, that this is a good one. I'm like torn between two things. I'm trying to think which one I want to say here. I'm gonna go very extreme. Very, very
Go for it.
extreme.
You
Yeah,
get
do it.
anything you want.
Yeah, Billy Joel.
I want the ability to time travel.
There you go.
Mm. Okay.
That would be it.
It's a good answer for you.
Somebody would have to find a way to
Hmm.
invent time travel. If they get that done, I will never
Hmm.
eat a taco ever again in my life.
There you
And
go.
I just time travel.
What if the
Perfect.
only way to time travel was to eat a taco?
Well, take that off the person making the time machine.
Yeah, that's a problem.
You got to get in
That's
a pod and then eat a
that's not
You
taco.
tell
that's
that
not a me
schmuck, you go,
problem.
dude, you had one job.
Yeah. Yeah, the guy misread the instructions. Like, oh, what?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sad
Oh,
IKEA man.
whoops.
So, all right. Well, you know what? This was fun. I'm glad I got you guys to do this, and I'm glad
Yeah,
you guys
man.
came up with really good questions. Those were all really good, and I'm not cutting any of this, so good job.
Nice.
I was a little worried about what you were gonna come up with, but
Nah,
that's
we're
all
good
part of
people.
it. It's like an
No,
improv.
thanks.
Honor
It's like an
society,
improv
dude.
thing. Yeah, 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 yeah. So thank you, Nick, Lisa, and
Yeah,
Bear
man.
for coming up with some questions. Nick, hold on to the rest of those questions. We may do this later down the road.
I got a list.
Well, I think somebody else should answer questions down the road.
Hey, hey,
Yeah,
hey.
Jason.
You make a podcast called whatever with Lisa Sally Haynes, and then we'll make that happen. Um, and with that, we're gonna wrap up the show. Thank you all very much for listening and watching us over on YouTube. Please go to rabbitholepodcast.com is where you can find all of the wonderful episodes of this podcast. This podcast is officially 6 years old. I've been doing this shit for 6 years. This is even before I had Rabbit Hole Podcast. I just had
Yeah, it
this
is.
show. It was just this show I was doing. And that was it.
You,
So yeah, this is pre-pandemic. This podcast is older than the pandemic. So
yep.
yeah, there you go. Rabbitholepodcast.com is where you can find episodes of that. We're also on Spotify. Go check us out on Spotify. If you hit the little follow button there, you get a notification when a new episode comes up, and then there directly you can leave your own question for me, and then maybe if I get enough, I'll gather them, and then I can answer those as well. Patreon.com/rabbit hole pods. That is where you can go give us $1. We do have $1 tier, a $3 tier, and a $5 tier. All right, everyone. Nick, Lisa, our Patreon has grown so much that you guys are going to be here for a minute as I read these names.
Alrighty.
So get a drink or something. After Credits, which is Chris R. Thank you very much to Chris R. from aftercredits.com. Toby, thank you very much to Toby. Oliver, thank you very much to Oliver. The Vern, thank you to the Vern. Carl, I got to thank Carl. And Lackey, thank you very much to Lackey. Our pal James Foley, who was in the chat during our Dark Hole Film Fest.
Hey,
Thank you to
cool. I missed
James.
him.
Yeah, he was there. He was making the riffs in the chat
Yep.
in the Twitch. So
He's good for that.
that was cool. Thank you very much to James Foley. Bear, thank you very much to Bear, who will be back on the podcast in like 2029, I guess. Give it up to Kevin. Thank you very much to Kevin. Serena, I gotta thank Serena. Our pal Frank Doodle Willis. Thank you very much to Frank
Doodle.
Doodle Willis. Ira, thank you to Ira. Red Avenger, thank you very much to Red Avenger. Scribbler Johnny, thank you to Scribbler Johnny. And our brand spanking new Patreon member just came in
Ooh,
last night on the wire. Black Arrows. Thank you very much to Black Arrows for
nice.
becoming $1 Patreon member, which I am very appreciative of. Seriously, if you could just give $1, I'm happy. You know,
It's pretty cool.
I could be Mr. Beast and have like $200 tiers and $300 tiers and $500 tiers and whatever. No, I respect my audience. God damn it. I love you guys that listen to us and watch us every other week. You guys are cool and awesome, and you smell good. I can smell you from here, and it's a good smell. It smells like that strawberry soap my friends have in their
There you
bathroom.
go.
Lisa, Nick, thank you guys for being here as always. I love you
Yeah.
guys. Mwah, you guys are my friends, and I will sing at your funerals. That's how much I love you guys.
Oh,
Everyone else, thank you very much for listening and watching. Wash your goddamn hands with that delicious strawberry soap, and keep your head in the clouds and your feet in the mud. Adios. Copyright 2025. Rabbit Hole Podcasts, rabbitholepodcasts.com.